What's up, Reacts fam? Today I got more beatbox reactions for you guys. I am going to be checking out Pono's Elim from GBB 2023. I'm super pumped to check this one out. I know of Pono in the scene. I've seen him in a couple of things like the unofficial Circle Jam that happened at GBB in 2021, I believe. But I haven't seen a ton from him. I know he's from Hawaii. I know that he's a great beatboxer, and yeah, that's all I know. I'm excited to check this out, so without further ado, let's get into this one. If you haven't done so yet, down in that corner right there, if you hover over that WR Will Reacts logo, you'll see a quick, easy option to subscribe. It just takes a couple seconds, and it helps the channel out tremendously. I would greatly appreciate it. It gets my videos promoted to more people who haven't seen them, which helps with my channel's growth. It helps give more exposure to the beatbox scene. It helps people like Pono and Swiss Beatbox. It helps the whole community grow. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into this one.
Let's begin.
Hit him with the glitch.
I'll skip it.
Next up to the stage. Can I get some love for Pono?
Hit him with the glitch.
Give me a little bit of love. Give me a little bit of love. Come on now. Come on now.
Let's go.
Action, onegaishimasu. Sounds good to you. Before we go and get into a showcase, he has one thing he wants to tell you guys. Nothing to do with beatboxing, but something he wants to say.
Just real quick before my performance. Some of you might have known about the Maui fires. It's a very difficult time for the people of Maui.
Yeah, it's
so I
horrible.
just ask that you guys can show your love and support for the people of Maui.
ハワイで起きた山火事、皆さんご存知かもしれませんが、ぜひハワイの皆さんに大きな声援をお願いします。
And I would just like to dedicate this performance to the survivors. That's all.
Oh, that's awesome.
ありがとうございます。
There you go. He looks a little nervous.
GBB 2023 Pono, it's
Understandably.
on you. And we're gonna go and not use English for this one. We're going today.
Oh yeah, how do you say
it in
3, 2, 1 in Hawaiian?
I say the Kolu, you say the Lua, and the Kohi. In Kolu!
Lua, Koi, beatbox.
Step up to the plate. Thought that you could prove, then show me what it takes. Step up to the plate. Come on, everybody, wanna make the room shake. Step to the. Step to the. Step up to the plate.
Okay, Pono. Mic control. Wow. Oh man, so far the structure's been really good too. He's coming back to the intro piece. I really like the groove in this part though. He's doing techniques I don't think I've heard him do before though. He was doing like this high, I think it's like a high inward thing. It's similar to what King Inertia does, at least sound wise. I don't know if it's the same technique. I'm gonna go back a little bit though, because that was sick. That right there. Very clean too.
step to the beat.
Oh, with the whistle at the end? That's crazy.
We stepping it up.
Oh, that's sick. Great timing, too. Wow. Another water break. I know people hate on the beatboxers. It used to be like a negative thing to take a water break in your elim, but I think I've said it in previous reactions. I am like all for it. Who did we just watch? Wally. I just did a reaction to Wally that I recorded last night, and he started to get dry mouth like halfway through his performance because, I mean, he was doing a ton of like lip roll and really breathy inhale, exhale beats. And understandably, you just get dry mouth. Like, it's just science. Like, it's going to happen if you're breathing air in and out of your mouth a lot. So, like, I don't get the whole negative connotations of taking a sip of water on stage to make the second half of your performance better. I think do it. Like, if it's going to help you perform better, do it. You know, football athletes, basketball athletes, I know this isn't a sport necessarily, it's more of an art, but when you think of competitions and competitive athletics like football, basketball, all these types of sports, it's not like frowned upon to take a drink of water if you need to help your performance. And I mean, artists do it on stage all the time too. If you look at it from the musical perspective, people take drinks on stage in between songs to help sing better. People conserve their vocals after shows, before shows. So yeah, I think it's time to get rid of the negativity around taking a sip of water when you're beatboxing. If it helps you perform better, I think it's better to do that and maybe have some people look down on it than not do it. In the second half of your performance, none of your bass hits, none of the snares hit because you have dry mouth so bad. Not to say that that was the case with Wally. He still did really good, but you could tell the difference from the beginning of his performance till the end of his performance because of the dry mouth. That was a long rant, but I will shut up now. That's just one of those things that drives me crazy in the beatbox scene.
All right, GBB. I think it's time we shut it down.
Routine switch too. There's been a little timing mistake there, but not a big deal.
Shut down.
Ooh. That whistle he puts at the end of those is crazy.
You ready? I don't think you're ready. Put your hands up.
You got the crowd into it.
Bounce with it.
Ended right on the dot too.
Mahalo.
Pono, Pono, Pono.
Yeah, that was sick. See if they plug anything at the end here before I switch it over, but I thought that was a great elim.
Aloha kako. Thank you for watching me at the Grand Beatbox Battle. If you guys want to check it out, you guys can support at Pono Beatbox on everything. Mahalo nui loa.
Yes. Show him some love on his channels. I will tag his channel in the video description and link the original video. Make sure you support Swiss Beatbox for putting together the tournament, letting me react to it without copyright issues by liking and watching the original video on their channel. That would be greatly appreciated by me, and I'm sure from them. And of course, check out Pono's channel and support him and subscribe there if you haven't yet. But yeah, overall, I thought solid elim. He did do, the drink of water did not bother me at all. But I do prefer when people don't do the routine switch halfway through. Having said that, that beat that he went into in the second routine was like so sick that I'm not too upset about it. But I do prefer when it's like more cohesive structurally throughout the entire thing. But if you're going to take a drink of water, I guess that is an opportune time to switch to a different routine, and it doesn't seem as uncohesive, if that makes sense. It's more of a natural switching point, whereas with some of the midpoint switch ups that we saw in some of the routines, it kind of like they stopped one routine and then kind of abruptly and then just start into a totally different type of beat, like different tempo, different cadence, different flow. And it feels kind of like abrasive. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just not like my cup of tea. It can be done and it can be done well. I just prefer, it's a preference thing. At the end of the day, I prefer when people just do one fluid routine. I like when they do callbacks to the chorus at the end, you know, like Pono had that moment at the beginning that he started off with that groove that and then he did a whole, you know, verse in between it and then went back to that chorus, and it helps get that melody stuck in your head and makes the performance more memorable. Just my 2 cents and opinion on that, but that's enough of that. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and support Swiss Beatbox and Pono. That's all I have for you guys. You know the drill. Go make the world a better place. Until the next one, keep pushing. Peace.